After getting round 100 on both D Machina and Firebase Z, we are skipping Outbreak because fuck that, and we are going for round 100 on MAUER the TOTEN. Just like the other two maps, I have never gotten to round 100 in this map before, so yeah, I'm excited. I actually don't know how difficult this might end up being because on this map we have Panzers and Disciples to worry about, whereas on Firebase Z we only had Mimics and Manglers. And on D Machina, only Megatons, even though, you know, they were a lot to handle in later rounds. So yeah, let's just play. Let's get into the game. And of course, after this, we have one more round 100 to go. And after that, I have gotten a round 100 on every round-based map in Cold War. Oh, and I should also mention that this is my favorite map in Cold War Zombies. I'm serious. This is my favorite map in the entire game. I love it. I'm gonna go with a Thumper because, like you guys have seen the last two videos, Thumper is foolproof. I made up my mind. I am 100% definitely gonna try for a round 100 on Duran Fong. I know it's not a round-based map. I know that it might be a little difficult, but screw it, bro. I just love the way the map looks, man. Like, it has such a good look to it, along with just being a good map in general. I didn't even know you could CPAC from here. Yeah, I remember when MAUER released, it was such a hype launch just because the community was just so desperate for a round-based experience. He was just like, come on, man. We've been stuck with Firebase Z for months. I know we got Outbreak, but that doesn't count and you know it. I'm planning on doing a Cold War Zombies retrospective where like I go in depth to my thoughts on every map, including Outbreak. I'm actually really excited for that video. Like, that might be one of like the best videos I've made in a while. It's gonna be great. It's just so interesting.
New weapon. Yes,
I have a Vega on round 3. I love this Halloween event. Well, okay, guys. Oh my god! Okay, so we have the ray gun and the Thumper. Oh, we're actually set. Like, I'm not even kidding. We're actually set. Like, I just need the ray gun for the Panzers, really. I'll grab the Cerberus as like my third mule kick weapon. Oh my god. So last night I watched Princess and the Frog. I don't know why I decided to disclose that. I just felt like I was like, screw it. Like, I just got Disney Plus from my older sister, and I just sat down and watched the whole thing, and it was actually a really great movie. If you guys see me looking up randomly, my right analog stick is actually starting to drift on me. Yeah, that's not good. So I'm not gonna worry about unlocking the Cerberus or doing anything else. Just gonna chill out, like here, really. That's all I'm doing. Still can't believe I got a ray gun on round 3, man. Like, this is great. I don't even think I should pack because with these jack-o'-lanterns, I can get chalices from them. So like, I think I should just prioritize perks above all. A lot of people either say Forsaken is best map or this is best map. I think MAUER the TOTEN has an edge on Forsaken when it comes to 1, visuals, 2, Easter egg. Forsaken has a decent egg, but it can be completed in like 40 minutes casually. Like, that egg is so short, it's honestly ridiculous. The egg is the perfect length. There's no annoying steps. It's pretty cool when it comes to scale. Great boss fight, great cutscene, just great everything. And plus, Forsaken is the final map, so you should expect more from a final map. Forsaken, if you literally showed it to anyone, they could not tell that it was like supposed to be some sort of like grand conclusion. You would have thought that was like DLC 2. And it's not really Treyarch's fault because they're working on Vanguard Zombies. They can't do anything too extreme, so they did with they did the best they could with what they had. And yeah, I mean, they didn't do a bad job, but I mean, still. I already can tell what's gonna happen. On a later round, I'm gonna get stuck, and then I'm gonna have to like run out into that field, and the turret is just gonna wreck my shit. Like, I'm gonna run through it, and it's gonna be shooting me while I'm dealing with hordes of zombies. That's what's gonna happen. I know it. Yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere else. I literally, like, I know there's a camping strat in Hotel Room 305, but honestly, I'm not even doing that. I'm just gonna train around. Because, there's a reason why I'm not doing a camping strat like I tried to do last time. One, camping strats on high rounds aren't as good as I thought they were. Firebase Z taught me a valuable lesson. And 2, training, it just makes for more fun gameplay. It makes for more fun gameplay. It's nice to move around and actually, like, just actively do stuff instead of just staying in a corner. I'm sorry, camping's just boring. Like, camping really is boring. I don't regret doing it for Die Maschine, but for these next few maps, I might honestly just stick to running around. I think that'd be best for me, just to run around. Unfortunately, when you do train though, you have to worry about super spinners. When you're camping, super spinners aren't that much of a problem, but when you're training, yeah, that's when stuff starts going down. One thing that also made Firebase Z round 100 annoying is that there weren't a lot of dog rounds, because the only dog round was the wave defense. And once all 3 reactors were turned off in that map, there was no more wave defenses. So yeah, every round was normal. But here though, these guys are guaranteed. The Veiga's still unpack a punch, and it's still not playing around, man. Like, oh, I'm just so gosh darn happy that they made the Veiga like useful again. Yeah, only thing about high rounds that's hard is just how long they are. That's really it. Like, on Firebase Z, because me and my dad were, like, about to watch Halloween Kills when I was, like, on round 90. And I didn't want to end the game before round 100, but I also didn't want to keep him waiting, like, in case. So I was literally just looking for any way possible to speed it up. By the way, Halloween Kills, I mean, I'm not going to do, like, a review on it. So I guess I should just go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, great movie. I know critics didn't like it, but honestly, critics are just not fun. Like, they're just not. It's insane that we're like 4 decades like past 1980s and stuff like that, and critics still don't realize that slasher films are supposed to be stupid. Like they don't realize that still. Like, there will be a critic who sees a Jason movie, and they're like, what is this blasphemy? This is so childish. Like, dude, it's a slasher movie. Like, it's Michael Myers. It's not supposed to be some, like, very philosophical, insane, well-detailed, like, breakthrough story. It's just supposed to be a fun horror movie. And it was a fun horror movie. It really was. Critics who rant about slasher films are the same people who will, like, watch a Jurassic Park movie and be like, oh, this is so historically inaccurate. Like, you take a fun dinosaur movie, like, meant for teenagers and kids, and you're like, this is so lame. Velociraptors didn't make those noise. You can't print out a Velociraptor fossil and speak to raptors. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. No one cares. You're that one person who literally no one likes to watch movies with, like, ever. You will point out obvious things that don't make too much sense because it's a work of fiction, and you will think you are a fucking genius for doing so. I should know. I was that person back in 2018 and 2019. I really was. I was that person. My sisters literally didn't like watching movies with me because I was that snob. I would, like, see something that obviously doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, but it doesn't, like, ruin the story or anything, and I'll be like, that's so dumb. You wanna know what else I hate? I also hate it if, these are the people I absolutely cannot stand. I hate people who will judge someone based off of the genre of stories they like. Like, I cannot stand that. Like, someone would be into, like, rom-coms or, like, grounded dramas, and then another person will say that they like Transformers, and they'll be like, oh, that's so childish, you're so childish, I'm into more grown-up stuff. One thing about critics in general, like, this isn't even about, like, the slasher thing anymore, this is just about critics in general. 100%, they decide the rating of a movie before they go in and watch it. Like, deadass. I honestly am a huge believer in that. They decide on what they're going to give the movie before they watch it. Like, when it came to the Game Awards, The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year, that wasn't because the critics played it and thought it deserved that title. They literally said that was going to be their Game of the Year before the game even came out. Like, that's literally what happened. The Last of Us 2 could have released to be a very poorly broken game with like awful visuals and even worse storytelling than it had, and it still would have won Game of the Year. 100% it still would have won Game of the Year. I don't care what anyone says, Player's Choice is the real Game of the Year. I don't care what a bunch of like old white guys think about a video game. What the majority of players vote for is what won Game of the Year, automatically. So Ghost of Tsushima, that won Game of the Year last year. I don't care what anyone says, like, that was Sucker Punch's win. They earned that, only to have it get beat by literally one of the most hated games that came out. One of the most divisive, controversial games that was like, just torn apart on launch. Won Game of the Year. Speaking of new games, that Guardians of the Galaxy game looks pretty cool. It's very rare. Like, I used to do this a lot back in the day. I used to just sit down and watch no commentary walkthroughs of games that I've never played. And I have not done that in years, but this is the first time I'm doing it. Like, I'm just watching a no commentary walkthrough of the game. Oh, gold chalice? Yes. Maybe I should have used that for my thumper, but honestly, I can just get the, like, I can just get packed whenever I feel like it. Oh, yes. Oh, I love seeing that. Oh, yes. Oh, his cousin. His cousin came in swinging, and I came out swinging harder. Gold chalice for my thumper? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh. Okay, so that's literally all of my perks bought. Both of my weapons are triple packed, and my thumpers are legendary. So now this is the part where I just do the same thing I keep doing. But yeah, I really think it's cool because in all the other maps, you're with Requiem infiltrating an Omega facility. But then with this one, it's reversed. You're with Omega infiltrating a Requiem facility. I think that's so cool. Okay, and there's still a decent chance that I get a service. So yeah, I have that to look forward to. Oh, hi, Panzer. I'm just greeting the Panzer like he's an old friend now, honestly. An old friend I absolutely just annihilate. Real quick, I love how everyone was complaining about projectiles on Cold War, and they decided to answer that by giving the Juggernauts fucking death machines in Vanguard, dude. What were they thinking? I don't even need to play the game. I already know that's gonna be so annoying. I already know that you're just going to be playing a casual game of zombies, and then you're just going to be getting sprayed by a death machine. You know, I may be wrong, but I honestly, yeah, isn't this like the biggest map in Cold War Zombies? I'm pretty sure it is. Hey, watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Disney XD series. I know that sounds very weird, but I can't help it. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and like, yeah, there's an entire animated series, and I'm going to watch it. It's in the same universe as the other shows they have on there, like Avengers Assembled, Spider-Man, stuff like that. A lot of people don't remember the fact that, like, there was an entire animated Marvel universe. Nobody cared. That sounds really cool, but the quality of some of those shows just, like, I enjoy Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's no Spectacular Spider-Man. But hey, I mean, say what you will about Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's way better than that Marvel Spider-Man TV series we got after that. Oh god, that one's awful. They rushed through so many arcs. Like, I'm pretty sure they, like, introduced Miles Morales in, like, the 4th episode. Like, they literally just rushed through everything. With Spectacular Spider-Man, it took us 2 seasons to just see the real identity of the Green Goblin. Like, that show took its time. It took, like, what? Like, an entire season for the Sinister Six to be formed? It was literally season 1 of that show. And already you had Spider-Woman, you had Morales, and Spider-Man, along with, like, Doc Ock as a villain and all this stuff. Like, what were they thinking? Take your time, man. Like, your show's not going anywhere. I just realized that I'm going on like so many off-topic rants in a zombies video, but I mean, I can't help it. I just want to talk. I don't know what to talk about with this game. You already know my opinions on this game. I already have a retrospective going up. I don't know what else to say. If I want to talk about Spider-Man, then god damn it, it's my channel. I'm going to be talking about some Spider-Man. If you guys missed my recent upload of the first episode of Story Boys, where me and Jake from Jake Brick Show talk about Midnight Mass, please do me a favor and go check it out. Like, I think it's really good, and surprisingly, it's like one of my lowest performing videos like I've ever uploaded. I guess people like don't want to. It's probably because a lot of people don't know what Midnight Mass is, and they were just kind of uninterested. But yeah, no, like, trust me, at least give it a watch. At least give it a watch. Do me a favor and at least give the first episode a shot. I honestly thought I'd have the Cerberus by now, like I really did. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm just happy with this ray gun. In fact, the ray gun is better than the Cerberus, but I'm just surprised. I know you can get the Cerberus from a jack-o'-lantern because my friend Brandon got like a Cerberus round 1 on one of our Easter egg attempts. So now we're in the thick of it now. So now we're at the part of the run where the rounds are taking a bit, the zombies hit a lot, and they run pretty fast. They're not super spinners yet. We haven't even gotten to the super spinner round. But yeah, no, we're there. So yeah, now I'm just gonna resort to the same strat that I used for 5AC, where I basically just hoard around until my ring of fire is available, and then I get in a good area like this one, and I just pop it and just the panzer of the pumpkin, it looks so stupid. Oh my god, that's so adorable. The giant hulking monstrosity with that little jack-o'-lantern on its head. Oh my god. Oh, look what we got here. I got myself a Cerberus. It's about time I got this thing. I mean, I'm grateful for it, but oh my god, it's taking some time. I had to go to, let's see, 1, 2, 3 ray guns. No. 4 ray guns before I finally got my Cerberus. I'm gonna try to use the Cerberus as much as possible, and the reason for that is because, like, I'm kind of bored using the thumper, so I want to use just something else. The key with the Cerberus, though, is to not pick up any of its other variants. Picking up its other variants is just not worth it, because the other variants, how do I put this nicely? They suck. Oh, I think I got a Panzer. Yep, okay. Ring of Fire with Cerberus, let's see it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. This is what zombies is all about right here. I remember when this map first came out, I like looking back, it's pretty funny, but like the entire community was scared to death that they were gonna nerf the Cerberus. Like everyone was scared. You know, thinking back, I kind of find it funny how in like the Zombies debut video, they were focusing on what makes zombies so much fun, and then they just tried their best to make it as not fun as possible. They made good maps, but oh my god, they did not want you having fun with them at all. I like how they had like Dr. Gray, Carver, and Strauss somewhat be in this map without it not making sense, because like they talk through the Cerberus. Honestly, like the Chrysolax and Forsaken is really good, but I like the Cerberus better purely because of like its aesthetic. I also love like the whole different variants gimmick. Even if the variants aren't good, I still love the idea. Yeah, no, this was a pretty cool one weapon. Like, pretty unique as well. Like, just so cool. Like, this really is my favorite map in the game. Like, it's so good. Like, look at how it looks. It looks so beautiful. This Cerberus is amazing. One of the, like, easily the best Easter egg quest in the game. Like, name a better one. Like, D Machinas, 5AZs, ill. But yeah, best Easter egg quest. It's just so freaking good. Do I wish we would have had a 5th round-based map as opposed to Outbreak? Yes. I'm sorry, but yes. I like Outbreak. I don't mind Outbreak, but I don't see, Treyarch doesn't know what they're doing right now. Like, in their eyes, they're like innovating, they're like taking zombies to the next level. Like, they're very, it's clear that they're very excited about what, like, the plans that they have in store for the mode. But I don't think they realize just how much they are pushing their old fans away. So yeah, I will see you guys at round 99. Hopefully I don't die. If I do, then you'll see it. So yeah, I will see you guys when I get there. As you can see, I have 4 downs, but yeah, no, I was able to make it, so yay, woo! Yeah, I don't know what it was about 5AZ, but that was just so, why was it so much easier? This is MAUER the TOTEN. Why is this like... MAUER isn't really a hard map, but it's way harder than Firebase Z. So why is the MAUER 100 easier? Yeah, I've been doing the same strat. I basically play until I have my Ring of Fire available. I get into this corner, pop it, and I just let loose. My pointer finger hurts from tapping R2 so much, but yeah. I honestly think that I do these round 100s without the dumper, but it's just so useful. Alright. And everyone? Round 100, baby! Woo! That sweet 100 always feels great. Oh, guys. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Woo! You're right, Carver. It was about damn time. Honestly, I would rather stay in this zombie-infested place and probably die than go back to Kravchenko. Like, I really would. Imagine if I died now. Alright. Woo! Get me in! Yes!
We will be back.
Yes! Alright guys, round 100 on MAUER, the TOTEN. Oh my god. That's 3 round 100s done. Just one more. Before, like a few weeks ago, I never just sat down for hours and played. Like, never. That's just something that I just didn't do. Now that I actively do live streams and I'm doing these round 100 videos and Easter egg stuff and all that, yeah, I am playing games for way longer. Like, I started this at like, what, 11 a.m.? It's 2 p.m. Like, that's... I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.